Giants or something.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour, Kevin Bieksa. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Well, if you're having a bit of a Canucks withdrawal, don't worry, because October 17th, Kevin Bieksa and Bieksa's buddies are getting together to play a charity game. It's sold out right now, but we're trying to work on some standing room tickets if possible.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Thanks for bringing that up. It wasn't official, but
well, you're getting them now.
Maybe.
We're looking into something to get some more people in because it's sold out a lot quicker than anticipated. So we're hoping to squeeze in a few extra people.
And we should explain that unlike when the NBA was locked out and they held a charity game for the players, you know, for those underprivileged NBA players, you're doing it actually because of a special reason, because with no games, the Canuck all the charities that are supported by you guys are not getting funds as far as, you know, the
50-50 tickets.
50-50, all that kind of stuff.
No.
So you wanted to come out and sort of make sure they still have a source of funding, which is a nice thing for you guys to do.
Yeah, I did. There were three charities that are very important to me, near and dear to my family. And, you know, other than that, we also want to give the fans some entertainment at a cheap price. And
sure.
We understand a lot of people are hurting from this lockout. You know, obviously we'd like to be playing, the fans would like to be watching, but the charities, first and foremost, are being affected the most.
Okay, so which charities are they?
Canucks Autism Network. CFEC is Canucks Family Education Center, where my wife volunteers. And the last one is Canuck Place Children's Hospice, which is a tremendous facility. I don't know if you've ever been, but they do a lot of great work for children in the BC community.
Right, well, that's amazing that it sold out so quickly. It's going to be, so who's all taking part in it?
Well, we have the guys that are local and in town right now and training together. We have the Sedins, Mahaltra, Hamuse, Higgins, Corey Schneider. I don't want to forget anybody now. I don't want to hurt anyone's
But
feelings.
there are a bunch of you guys in town right now.
Willie Mitchell, Stanley Cup champion Willie Mitchell,
Right, yeah.
as hard as that is for me to say. There's a bunch of guys, and there's a lot of people that express interest and want to be part of the event, so we're trying to incorporate everybody.
Good. Now let's get into the lockout, and I know you guys are training and hoping that this thing ends pretty quick. Do you think that the players will have to blink first in this whole thing? Because we've talked about this a lot on the air, and the owners, this is one, the owners, this is one part of their business. They have other business as well, but this is your livelihood. So you look at it a lot differently, and that's why a lot of people think that the players are the ones that have to blink.
Well, we feel like we already have a couple times.
Right.
So as far as we're concerned, we're submitting proposals that we feel are fair and can be immediately implemented into the league and help the struggling teams.
Right.
And as far as we're concerned, they're giving us counter proposals in 25 minutes or less, a little less thought out, and they're more or less just budging on a percentage of revenue. So from our perspective, we're budging. We're working a little bit harder, but I'm sure you ask them and they feel the same way.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going anywhere? I mean, there are more talks scheduled for this week, I understand?
Yeah, there are. There was a couple weeks there where there was a stalemate and there wasn't much going on. At least now we're talking, we're getting together, but again, there's not a whole lot happening. But to be optimistic, we still have time. Yeah,
the difference in you guys are so far apart, which in getting a deal together is always the toughest, because the percentage of people think, well, if it's only 10 or 12 or 15%, it's not that big a deal. Just cut it in the middle. But that is a huge amount of revenue, and that's where the biggest problem is. And you mentioned the struggling teams. Are there too many teams in the NHL? Is that maybe the problem, that you have too many, just too many guys out there on too many teams?
Well, I don't think we feel like it's watered down, and I don't think either side wants to shrink the league.
Right.
I think the NHL wants to stay in certain markets for TV purposes and their own reasons. For us, we want teams that are going to thrive and survive. So obviously, we like the cities in Canada a little bit better, but there's so many more issues than the revenue. The revenue is just kind of the first obstacle that we can't really get over, and then after that, we have even more issues. So it's going to take a while.
So there are a few of you in town. You mentioned a few of them. When you run into fans out there in Vancouver, what are they saying to you? Because they're going through a bit of NHL withdrawal right now.
They are. Face-to-face have been great. Social media has been a little bit different.
Oh,
Social media
really?
could go either way.
Yeah, it can. Anonymity helps, right?
Yeah, face-to-face, there's been a lot of support, I think. Everyone's hurting. Most people want to see hockey, and I know it's entertainment for people that they're missing right now. For us, this, like you said, this is our careers, our livelihood, our families depend on this. So if we have to take a little bit extra time to get a fair deal done, we have to do so right now.
And I think it's important to point out that it's not necessarily the deal's being done for you guys, but it's mostly being done for the guys that are not making the big ticket, the guys that are league minimum or just above that, and them missing a whole season and them being out is a big deal when you're. And I know saying 6 or 8 or 900,000 is a lot of money, but in when your career is only a short span, that missing a whole season can be a detriment to what you're going to make for your career.
Yeah, financially it hurts some of those guys. It hurts most guys financially.
Sure.
And then obviously I'm in kind of the middle to the end of my career, so I don't really want to miss a full season. Another chance at the Stanley Cup. So nobody wants to see a whole season go by.
All right, well, great that you guys are getting together. I know you guys have been working out together and putting on Bieksa's Buddies. October 17th is going to be a great game. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll have maybe more announcements down the road, but this one unfortunately is sold out. Maybe some standing room, but you'll let us know for sure exactly what's going on.
When we get together for our next arm wrestle, we'll discuss.
That's right.
Speaking of arm wrestling, I hear you want to do the weather.
I did, but you kind of talked me out of it.
What?
You said it was a lot
really?
harder than it looks.
No, it's
Well,
very
no.
easy.
I said, how hard can it look?
It's actually pretty easy. You know what? Why don't you come with me?
Really?
Yeah, come with me. Do we have time?
We have lots of time.
Yeah, just come with
guys.
me. You're not attached.
Just take that.
Yeah, just take that with you.
Did Steve Darling say it's easy?
I didn't really
Is that
want
what
to.
I
No,
heard?
I can say that.
So watch your step here.
It is pretty easy. Actually, hello. Hey, Kevin.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good.
You too?
Well, you can stand in for a second. We'll let you.
Okay.
We'll let you off the
Yeah,
hook.
well, why not? No, you know what we'll do here?
It's
By the
looking
way,
very green out today.
Yeah, for those at home, it's all green and behind. Give you away a secret. Don Cherry's not still calling you Bieksa, is he?
He probably is. He's only known me for 20.
Brothers are you? Look so much alike out there. You guys are brothers, are you? You're not related.
Something like that. So anyway, I think that's the spot. Is that where I stand? Yeah, I guess so. Stand there,
Yeah.
and the camera's right in front.
Okay.
The red light, there, that one.
Yes.
So what you can do is you look over to your left. There you go. Hi, everyone. And now, am I going to disappear if I go off camera?
Are we going here or what?
You're going to go. So what you're going to do is look over at, well, here. You see yourself?
Yes.
Point out a couple temperatures.
Uh,
Left
over
hand.
here we got 3 degrees.
No. Left hand. Left
Yeah.
hand.
Left
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, see?
Okay, we got,
we go.
well, let's look at Whistler first and foremost.
There we go.
3 degrees. It's getting cooler there.
Vancouver's looking good, though.
Snow's going to come soon.
That's
Vancouver down there.
There you are. Okay.
Is that good?
Let's see. That's good. Don't go away. Here's the satellite loop. Now, where will I go? I don't want to. There you go. I'm going to stick around. Anyway, satellite loop, not much there. Let's pull back to the bigger picture.
Not much happening there.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay, we
give
got
her-
some clouds.
We got some clouds coming in. Northeast.
And we got a big ocean to
That's
the
right.
left.
Big ocean. Well, hello.
Hi, I just magically appeared. All right, we'll let you do it.
No, you can stay. Okay, so for those who really
Do you want to
need...
continue doing it?
He's
Oh,
fine.
this is great.
For those who really need the details, and a lot of them do, a couple places, you can pick 2 spots for today. This is the forecast for today.
I can't read. So.
It's a little small, right? The font?
Yeah, it is tiny.
Whitehorse is at 7 degrees. A little bit of clouds there, but it should be a great day.
Excellent.
And Terrace, I love Terrace, 16 degrees.
Perfect. Southern interior looks good. A little more cloud along the Rockies.
Yeah.
Kamloops. You been to Kamloops lately? That's my hometown.
No, never. Not lately.
never been
never.
to Kamloops?
Never been to Kamloops.
Oh
my God.
Kelowna
Hockey.
several
I
times.
sense an invitation coming.
All those Memorial Cups in Kamloops and Kelowna. They've had a few there too. 22 for a high. And here's finally, you can wrap it up on this map.
Yeah.
That's what will be sunshine in Vancouver. Okay, grand finale, the 5-day. You can see how it falls apart.
It's pretty self-explanatory though. Like, you
It's
don't really.
pretty
I know, it is easy.
You don't really
isn't
have
it?
to read this for them. They can see them.
The secret.
They can see themselves.
Kevin Bieksa, ladies and
Awesome.
gentlemen.
Thanks, Kevin.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks, Fetty.
Thanks.
See you, man.
We'll take a
Thanks,
break
guys.
here on the Morning News and be right back. Stay with us.